everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update for Pie or Pan and Everything. This is a project that I created many years ago, and it is just like what it sounds like. I literally want to hit pan in everything that I own as far as makeup in my collection, and I'm doing it a little bit at a time. So when I started this years ago, I don't even remember what year I started. I want to say it was like 2017, 2018, something like that. I did take a break for a while. I know I took a break last year because last year was a rough year, but I wanted to take a break knowing that I was trying to do a monetary goal to finish things up. So, you know how that goes. And then last year was just a hot mess. Anyway, so I picked it back up this year, and I'm enjoying it so much. I forgot how much I enjoyed doing this project. I am now, with some new pans since the last update, up to 11 pans in this project alone on the year. So very happy about that. And I am rolling out a palette this time. So let's get into what is rolling out and what I have hit pan on. I'm very, very happy about this. First up, it is finally rolling out. This is the Marc Jacobs Fantasine palette. There are 7 shadows in here, and they now all have pan. Hopefully you guys can see all of the pans, but this little guy right here on the end was the last one, the last holdout for pan. I had so many orange-based eyeshadows that I was working on throughout many projects, so this took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but now I have pan on everything in this particular palette. So that is one more palette that I can just put away and not even think about until it's time to finish. My puppy is down here dreaming, so if you hear weird sounds, does anybody else's dog or cat do that in their sleep where it almost sounds like they're running and whimpering, and that's what she's doing. Sometimes I wake her up, sometimes I don't. Sometimes she looks like she's just, maybe it's just me. I find it adorable. All right, so that is my first pan, and then I have 2 more. Let me take my little Post-it off of here. This is the Essence Coral Me Maybe palette. See what I mean about the orangeness? Because, good googly moogly. I know I put it in here because it coordinated with the Marc Jacobs palette, but I just, too much orange. Orange. And I do like orange eyeshadows, but it was just too much. So my goal was to hit pan on the remaining 5 shades in here. I have hit 2 new pans. This one already had pan in it when I brought it in, and I have hit pan in these 2 right here. I will have overlay close-ups of these. So I have 3 more to go. 1, 2, 3. Not a ton of usage on them, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. I might set a goal for that. I might not. And then the last ones to roll in was this Temptress Alter Ego palette. I'm not going to work on this whole entire palette right now like I'm doing with the Marc Jacobs and the Essence, because I panned ABH Sultry last year, and this is a dupe of that, and I can't do it again. But I can pick and choose a couple of them. So I put in Uptown, which is a dupe for Birch, and then After Hours, which is a dupe for Dystopian. In my mind, I was thinking I was doing the dupe for Twig, which is actually this one, and I totally, I wrote it down wrong. I really wanted to work on this one, but I will continue to work on this one since that's the one that I stated last update. I'm okay with it. I can live with it. So I have like a little bit of disturbance up here on After Hours. Nothing major. I don't think I've used this one, Uptown. Is it Uptown? Yeah, I haven't used that one at all. Just a little bit here on this one. And I believe I used that in my brows, which is why it looks so rough. But they're going to take a while. And I'm okay with that because, you know, I feel like I'm doing good and I'm having fun. Just kind of picking and choosing now. That's the way for me to go. All right. So, you've seen what is rolling out. Yes, you've seen what is staying in. I need to bring 3 new things in because I have 3 shades in this Essence palette. I have 2 shades in here, so it's 5, and I kind of want to keep it at 8. I don't know why I picked that number, but I did. And so right around there is what I wanted to keep it at. So I'm bringing in three 3 shadows. The first one is in this Pat McGrath Labs Eye Ecstasy Subversive. Wow, Jessica, submersive? No, you've been watching too much news lately. Subversive, and I am going with Lapis Luxury. Is that what it is? Yes, Lapis Luxury, which is this teal shade right here. It is beautiful, and I think this is going to really help me with some of the shades in my Coastal Scents 88 palette, because it's all matte in that, and it's kind of boring to me. And I think if I have something fun to go with it, I'll do better. I know I have some lighter teals to go with it for like my lid shades, but I need something like a little bit darker to complete the look, and I think that's going to work for me. So I'm working on the purple in another project, but this is the one right here. I may eventually get to the other 3 that will remain in this palette, but for now, I'm just going to work on that one. And I have 2 shadows in this other Essence palette. Can you see that I am trying to work on all of these little Essence palettes this year and hit pan in all of them because they're cute and quite frankly, they're easy to hit pan in. So there are, I just put this shadow in another project. So I have the 2 corners. I have this one right here and this one right here. They are called Move It and Into It. So this is Move It, which is the light matte shade, and the dark shimmer is Into It. I have a tiny bit of usage in Move It. Into It, I have the tiniest baby dip. So I do think that this dark shade is going to be the first one to hit pan on. I don't know that it's going to happen by the next update, but I do think that is going to be the first one that I hit pan on. As far as pans for next update, your guess is as good as mine. It really is. The Pat McGrath is going to take a while. It is going to take a while, and I'm okay with that. I feel like these mattes are going to take a while. These are more densely packed than the ABH palette was, so I feel like that's probably going to take a little bit longer. If I'm going to hit pan on anything, it's going to be like this orange right here. Yes, I know I still have oranges in my world. Or the darker purple right here. Don't know that I'm going to hit pan into everything or anything by the next update. I do have some intros coming in, so if I don't have any pans, I might skip this one next month. We'll have to wait and see if I have anything. So just to keep myself on schedule and new projects coming out. Yeah. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Again, if I do have progress, I will update it so I can roll something new in. If I don't, then I'm just going to skip over it for a month and go from there. There are a bunch of people that have joined into this project over the years. Some have like started in the beginning with me. Some have come in like towards, you know, the middle, whatever. And some people drop it, pick it back up. This is like no pressure. There's no end date. It's just kind of one of those things that you can work on whenever, if you want to. If you want to join in, by all means, let me know. I'm going to put you down in my description box so that other people can find you. And the ones that I know of that have joined in, I will have down below. All right, I think that is everything. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.